Hello, everybody. It is I. Can you see all the nooks and crannies? Oh, let's see. There you go. Just barely see it. There you go. High resolution captures unperformed with this application are not displayed. Thanks. So it's Littlebigplanet 3. I have owned this on PS3 for a very long time, and I thought, hey, let me buy the PS4 version, and that means that
and see the wonder.
Okay, hold on just a second. Yeah. Alright, there you go. I turned off, or I turned down the volume on my end. It's really loud.
In every mind is a piece of code.
Okay, let me turn it down just a little bit more. Okay, I turned it down even lower. Yeah, so
to the farthest reaches of imagination. So let's build. Together
so, you know, I'm restarting this game because I played the PS3 version. By the way, a funny thing, PS3 version sucks. It's really buggy. I find this game to be really fun. I don't like the PS3 version though. From what I've gathered, the PlayStation hits and the digital copies of Littlebigplanet 3 are fine, but the PS3 or day one PS4 copies are not. So I bought a PlayStation Hits PS4 copy where the glitches are gone. So yeah.
And always will be most welcome in Littlebigplanet.
So I've already seen this before, years and years and years ago when I played the PS3 version. But you know, I kind of like to show off the cutscenes and stuff.
Gasp in utter amazement at your pod, your home base of adventure, your window into the wonder plane, your exploratorium for the vastness that is the Imagisphere. We weren't kidding when we said you're.
You know, I actually was debating on. I was debating on playing Persona 3.
You are.
Really debating that. I was like, man, I want to play Persona 3.
And when you want to leave,
the music is mainly the music. I was like, oh man, the music of Persona 3 is so good. Maybe I should play that.
Adventures are just a step
I don't know. I've had issues. Oh wow! You checked your profile, and you have lots of lovely things to unlock and use in Littlebigplanet 3. Cool. I don't think I'll be using that though. But yeah, yeah, I was like the music of Persona 3. I was like, oh man, I should really play this, and I'm like, oh, I'll play this instead. I had some issues let's playing Persona 3, so I just decided, no, I'm not gonna deal with that this time. I'm good. I'm not gonna try dealing with the annoyances that is Persona 3 dancing all night, or dancing in moonlight. I was like, I'll just play Littlebigplanet 3. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. This game's only like 4 to 5 hours, so I might do like a Germa and just play through the entire thing in one sitting. I don't know.
When you visit Littlebigplanet, you become your true and pure self, a cuddly, excitable adventurer called a sack person. And this is you. What a cracker! Use the left.
So yeah, I really like Littlebigplanet 3. People don't like this game that much though, and I don't really know actually. I don't really know. I feel like most of the hate towards this game revolves around the glitches, which were mostly patched out. Oh yeah, hold on. Which were mostly patched out. Whoa. No, I'll just stick with this. I like that. Well, There you go. Head, mouth. There you go. Hands. Torso. Perfect. No, I don't want to be here. But yeah, I think a lot of the hatred for this game revolves around the glitches. Okay, the hands are freaking me out. The hands need to go. Thank you. Yeah, it revolves around the glitches, which the glitches, like, they're mostly been patched out of the PlayStation hits and digital releases. So, yeah.
Where's my little chum to be, ready to come and help me sort out Bunkum? Just a simple press of this button, and our adventure will begin. No. So, it's the one on the left. No, but if I'm facing it, then that would be... That's the one.
Speaking of glitches, have you noticed that SAC personages, as they gad about the Imaginosphere, all wear a... Do you like that? I think it's because I opened the character customization while he was talking. It's still on the screen. It's still on the screen, okay. Have you noticed that SAC personages, as they gad about the Imaginosphere, all wear a... Have you really noticed? I think it's something that the game and me really want to point out, because it's so interesting. It's something that not very many people know. It needed to stay in that cutscene throughout its entirety. Load times are pretty bad for this game. Now with the PS5 though, I mean, SSD and all that, load times are probably a lot better, but...
Crumbs! It worked! You're here! Sorry for the rough ride, old chap. My name's Newton. Welcome to Bunkum Chummy Chum Chum, where the sky is strewn with circling clouds of imagination, all ceaselessly pumped into Bunkum's atmosphere by the pounding creative heart at its core, a magnificent moon of wonder. But, I'm afraid, Bunkum's destiny lies in our hands. Let me explain. Long ago, before the negativity...
See, okay, if I'm remembering right, didn't Littlebigplanet 2 not even have voice acting?
Gargoyles gorged on Bunkum's bountiful creativity. Inspiration dried up. We teetered on the
Yeah, I know a little bit. I even like I'll occasionally say like, "Oh, hey, I love Littlebigplanet 3. It's my favorite," and everybody that I say it to is like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, I don't really understand the hatred for this game. This game's fine. It's fine at worst, but really, really good at best. It's easier than Littlebigplanet 2. I think the level design's a bit better than Littlebigplanet 2. I really like Littlebigplanet 3.
Paradise you see around you, the heroes retired to the pages of myth.
Sadly, though, I mean, we got a good amount of Littlebigplanet games. We got 1 PSP, 2 PS Vita, and 3.
All of Bunkum's nightmares become real.
But, you know, I don't think we'll get another Littlebigplanet game. After Littlebigplanet 3's
my noble assistant.
After Littlebigplanet 3 flopped, I think nobody really attempted to try it again. Because the series, like, obviously, like, after Littlebigplanet 2, Media Molecule stepped out of developing, because they went to work on Tearaway, which Tearaway was okay. It was worse than this. It was worse than Littlebigplanet, but it was alright. And then, ever since Tearaway Unfolded in 2013, they worked on Dreams, which Dreams took forever to come out. I think they started work after Tearaway Unfolded, but it wasn't until 2018 when, like, the beta came out. And I think just recently, like last year or so, it finally got an official release. It finally got out of alpha, or out of beta. So yeah. But Dreams is really good. But I do kind of wish that
I did. Well, it's a true story and still relevant.
I do kind of wish that that Media Molecule would make like an actual game again.
Bouncing in and out thing.
Not just a game builder.
Excellent work.
I mean they had ever since Littlebigplanet they had a game builder in it, but I kind of wish that there was a game within that game builder. Dreams is great, don't get me wrong, I love Dreams. I've played a lot of Dreams. I've played a good amount of Dreams. I think I probably have, like, 5 or so hours on Dreams. I played a good amount of it. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy all the memes. I think my 3 most played things in that is, like, a guy just did a bunch of, a guy uploaded a series where, like, I think you played as, like, was it Wario or something? And just, you'd find Sans, you'd find Wallace from Wallace and Gromit, you'd find Shrek, stuff like that. Yeah, like, it wasn't great in me, like, it wasn't, like, funny necessarily, but I still enjoyed it, because I thought it was just, like, whatever. And, there's been others that I, like, genuinely find good in Dreams, but, still, you probably know of the glorious, Peter Griffin, Dreams thing I made, where I just took an already existing, like, level in the game, and then I just added a bunch of Peter Griffins to it, and the way that it was, the Peter Griffin model came from a different game, it came from a different, like, game in Dreams, and the way the model was set up was that it would have the Family Guy theme song play, so if you added 1,000 Peters, then it would just be overlapping the song over and over again. You can make them bigger, make them smaller.
Oh, yes, good.
Dang, I missed that.
We are amazing.
Um,
Grab that old dangly thing and use the left stick to swing across. Jolly useful, eh?
oh no, I missed that too. Ah! But yeah, like, I gotta admit, in terms of Littlebigplanet games, like, I like 2, I like 1, I like PSP, I have PSP too. I used to have PS Vita, and I liked PS Vita, I just don't, I don't have it anymore, I don't know why I sold it. There was a fair amount of PS Vita games. There was a fair amount of PS Vita games that I sold. I used to have, like, little Mod Nation Racers Road Trip. I sold that. I used to have an MLB game that wasn't that bad. It was like MLB The Show 12. It wasn't actually that bad, but I sold it anyway. I don't know why I keep selling all these games, but whatever. So, I liked them, but Like, Little Big Planet 1 I find to be way too difficult. I've played Little Big Planet 1 and it's just really, really tough, even with the second player. Man, excuse me. Even when I had a second player in to help, it was still really tough. And then, like, Little Big Planet 2 was better. It was a bit easier, a bit more fun to play. And then I think this, like, I think this basically totally improves it. I want to see, actually. I got some more stuff. Oh, okay. Did I get any more cosmetic stuff, or is it kind of the same? Yeah, I got some cosmetic stuff.
Slapping stickers on anything.
I'll just keep what I have for now.
Have you ever tried
Yeah, I'll keep that. There you go.
Susan was not amused. However, in the world of Littlebigplanet,
within those walls lurks a cranky old named Nana Pud. Put a face up there if you can stomach it.
Anyway, so
brave her horrors and make our way up onto the
but yeah, in terms of like 1, 2, 3, I mean, I think this one, it's the easiest, which is great for me, and you know, yeah.
That is our true goal. The tin that houses the evil titans. We must reach it before Nana Pud releases them. The old bag. Fortunately, I've handcrafted something for just this occasion. Going down.
Anyway, so yeah.
Imagination made mechanical. Handheld inspiration. It sucks. It blows. It is the Pumpinator. This was working yesterday. Now, just pick it up, and I can show you how useful it is.
Too many pockets. This is precisely why I want
Such an amazing device.
Yeah, anyway, sorry, it's kind of hard to talk when there's, you know, somebody talking over you. But, yeah, yeah, I don't know why I sold all my PS Vita games. Not all of them, but I sold, like, a fair bit. I mean, I sold more than I wish I did. There you go, that's a better thing. I sold more than, you know. Like, I remember selling Lego Batman 3. Oh, okay. I remember selling Lego Batman 3, and then I had to buy it back. I remember selling, you know, just a, like, Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. I had to buy that back.
The scholars of the Omniverse have forever debated what these
Hurry up, dear chum.
And then, like, I remember selling Lego Chima, Laval's Journey. Again, I had to buy that back. This is kind of annoying. It's a lot of games that I sold. I still haven't been able to buy back Littlebigplanet PS Vita because I can't find a freaking copy of it. And I still haven't been able to find back. I still haven't been able to. Hey, it's the guy from Littlebigplanet 2. And I, like, and I sold My Nation Racer's Road Trip, and I still haven't been able to buy it back because I can't find a freaking copy of it. So this is kind of annoying.
Brilliant! Join me in this super vertical infiltration station. And to Stitcher Manor we go!
So yeah, but yeah, you know, Littlebigplanet's really good. I call it Little Big Planet game. I haven't played PSP a lot. I've played a little bit of PSP. I own it. I'm looking at it right now. It's on the shelf, collecting dust. It's not bad. I just haven't played a lot of it.
great victory for health and safety, but a thrilling ride nonetheless. This, old chum, is Stitcher Manor, the final resting place of those dreaded titans. Nana Pud, the crazy crone who lives here, I suspect to be the prophetic liberator of those diabolical denizens. That means she's going to release them. You must get up there and stop her. Me? Oh, well, I've got eggs to boil. But rest assured, I'll be right behind you. Well, not right behind you. Give you a bit of space, obviously. But safely behind you. Pip, pip.
Yeah, I'm still like... I'm still kind of confused because, like, I still don't know why people hate this game so much. There are people that, like, just genuinely despise it, and I just don't see how you really could. Because it's not terrible. I mean, I've played games that are terrible, you know, and I'm not going to do this thing where it's like, oh, I've played Dark Souls 3, that game sucks, but, like, no, I play games that are, like, genuinely, like, poorly designed, you know. I just don't see how you could find this to be just absolutely atrocious. But you know, no, I guess it's like kind of a disappointment from the other games in the series. Let me get this. No. Huh. Okay. Maybe you need a second player for that or something, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty fun. I like it. Oh, and by the way, that comment about Dark Souls 3, that was not a joke. I really hate Dark Souls 3. I mean, you know what? I've got nothing else to talk about. Yeah, let's go on a From Software rant. There you go. Let's knock over this. Yeah, I don't like From Software. I mean, because I think their games are way too challenging, and they could make the games easier, they just refuse not to. And I find that kind of annoying. And then it's like they refuse to make the games easier, even though they very much could make the games easier. They just don't. And then on top of that, when a lot of people found the thing in Sekiro, where if you cheat, you actually get like told off about it. A lot of people found that funny. I found that freaking like really rude. Because it's like, okay, so you refuse to make the game easier, and yet whenever you cheat, you get told off about it. Like, you know what? Maybe the game developers should get told off for making the game so difficult. You know, there's no reason I should get told off just because I wanted to have fun with the game, when the game designers clearly made the game too challenging. That's how I see it, you know. In my opinion, like a good game designer can add difficulty modes. They can. They can find ways to make the game easier. They can find ways to make the game harder. You know, a bad game designer deliberately does not add in difficulty modes, either because they're lazy or because they just don't want to. That's weird. How do you get these ones? They're so high up. Oh. Do I have a sticker that can be used here? I need a circle sticker. How about a black circle? There you go. That's not the right one. But, you know, hey, that's just me, though. And then, of course, you try to complain about it. You try to, you know, I try to mention that to people, and of course they just call me an idiot. You know. They just call me a moron, say, oh, you're in the wrong. Oh, well, you have valid criticism? Actual, like, you know, valid criticism? Nah, you're just stupid. You're just stupid. Alright. I guess I am. Whatever. Ignorance is bliss.
So nice of you to pop by. Have a nice trip. You won't get out of here in one piece.
I gotta get this. Woo! Okay. Where do I go from here? Oh, over here. Here we go. No, come on. There we go. Get you guys out of here. Get out of here. Die in the pit of fire.
Fire, Monty. Hats away.
Hey. Pushing it to the limit. Oh, I got it. Oh my gosh. Just kill myself. There you go. There you go. Okay. Giant robot hands. Is there anything over here? Is that just a wall? It's just a wall. Okay. Pots and pans monster. Oh, this boss is really fun. I remember this boss. This boss is... I'm having a lot of fun. I actually really like this boss. This boss is cool. Yeah, like, it's coming over here. Make it out... whoop. Make it really hot and then it'll burn itself. This is cool. I really like the bosses. Actually, if I can remember, like, every single boss in this game I actually really enjoyed. There was not a single boss that I genuinely disliked. Like, I just liked every boss in this game. Which is a hard thing to say. There's not been very few games that I can actually say that to. I think the only game that, like, I can also say that to, I really liked all the bosses in Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush had some really good bosses. Man, Sonic Rush had some awesome bosses. Seriously, I was playing that game recently. Sonic Rush has some really awesome boss fights. All of them, I think, are like really, really great. And all of them have good music. Like, man, that final boss's theme, that final boss song is so freaking cool. Even the Sonic's final boss. Yeah, even just like Sonic's final boss is really, really cool. I really love the song from that. Yeah, there you go. No lives lost. What? Oh, right, at the very start. The very start. Man, I could have gotten all three. Forgot I died at the very start of the level. I think Sonic Rush in general is a really great soundtrack. Like Sonic Rush and Rush Adventure. Rush Adventure is a really good soundtrack. That's par for the course of Sonic games, though. They all have really good soundtracks.
Hello, Mumsy.
Newton! I might have known this was something to do with you. You can't trust a word this boy says. He's tricked you. But he was such a lovely baby.
Oh, come on, Mumsy. It's time they were released. Imagine what we can do with all that creativity.
Never. Don't you remember what your father said? You must never, ever open the lid. You fool! What have you done? Bunker will be ruined.
Oh no! It's got the 3 Chaos Emeralds.
With the Titans under our control, we can make Bunkum the happiest, jolliest picnic spot in the whole Imagisphere. And I couldn't have done it without you, old chum. Come, Titans. Let us make Bunkum Bunkum!
What? Was there a joke in that? Let us make Bunkum Bunkum. Earl Grey tea. Earl Grey? Ah, it's freaking Picard's favorite.
Sorry, Bunkum. Slight change of plan. I think I will destroy you instead. Farewell, dear friend.
Dang.
Meows! Me cats! What have you done, leading my Newty astray? Poor Newty. He never done no one no harm. He don't know no better. You got to save him from himself. And on the way, you'll save Bunkum too. Come on, follow me. You can't defeat the Titans by yourself. Look at you. I've seen more muscle on a jelly deal. You'll need to awaken Bunkum's old heroes. Oddsock, Toggle and Swoop. It won't be easy, but your quest begins in Manglewood, Bunkum's great swamp.
Yeah, Sonic games have great soundtracks. You know, it's just like I did a stream celebrating Sonic 2 recently, and playing it, it's like, oh my gosh, Sonic has such great soundtracks. And it's not just like, you know, it's not just the classics either. Like, it's not just Sonic for Episode 2, or it's not just like Sonic 2 or, you know, Sonic 1 or something. It's like, you know, there's like a good amount of of Sonic games that have really amazing soundtracks. Almost all of them, I think, in fact, have really amazing soundtracks. I can only think of a few that don't. Like the Sonic Rivals soundtrack is very bare bones. It's kind of meh. It's not something I don't really care for.
Lost. We'll never save Buncombe at this rate.
Like Sonic Rivals 2, like there's only one good song in that soundtrack. Everything else is just meh.
The organisatron will save us. Here, take this and listen.
When there's a laundry list of things to do as long as both your arms, it's time to call in some help. Whenever the guardians of the small, huge sphere have a task for you, the organisatron kindly jots it down for you. Hold down the triangle button to open it up, and from there you can check on your have-dones and yet-to-dos using your left
There you go.
A press of the action button lets you examine the ins and outs of your
I just died.
activity, and you can even get handy
Alright, thanks game. You can stop doing the tutorial now. I know what to do.
It's awfully useful like that. As always, a quick tap of the back button will close the organisatron, letting you skip back off to do whatever it is you do when you think.
Is that why people hate this game? Because it's got a hub world system, which is new for Littlebigplanet. No other Littlebigplanet games have it. So is that why people hate this? The hub world?
So this is Manglewood. This filthy swamp was once home to Buncombe's thriving film industry. Have a word with Marlon Random. He's gone a bit bonkers, but he knows what's what. With
Marlon
on
Random,
your
okay.
side, you can stop those horrible titans and bring
Nice,
back
nice pun there. Added an M to it. I get it. No, wait, isn't it Marlon Brando? So they just... Isn't that his name? I don't know actors' names. I know like 15 to 20 actors' names. I don't know anybody else, so... Starring Thompson Lee.
Enter scene. Winning smile.
Hey, it's
Dramatic
him.
pause. Marlon Random is the name. Method acting is the game. Come on, baby, bring it closer. Closer. That's it. Beautiful. Camera never lies.
Is it method acting where you
Looking for Oddsock, huh?
you act
Well, you're gonna
as
need to find
the
Oddsock's 3 marbles first.
you act as the character you're
When the
playing like
Titans
24/7?
defeated, great
Isn't that
heroes
method acting?
lost their motivation.
You know, Donkey Kong did method acting once.
And retreated into their sanctuaries. They haven't been seen since.
There was this whole song about it.
Marbles were forgotten by
It was called
all
Be
but
Bad.
Buncombe's oldest and wisest.
And Donkey Kong tried to be like King K. Rool, and he did an entire song about
Lucky
it.
for you, old Marlon Random knows where they are. One's in the heavily guarded fort.
Oh, I freaking love the Donkey Kong Country TV show.
Of the Imagisphere. One sits in the boughs of a great tree. You need to branch out to find it. When you find a marble, it will fly back to its place on the shrine gate. Find all 3, and the gate will open. Don't worry, kid. I'll be on hand to direct you. You gotta get all
Maybe that's
3
why people hate
marbles
this
to
game.
wake
I
up
mean,
Oddsock.
you know, the new characters included Oddsock and stuff. You know, along with like playing differently than the regular character. Like, they're also not really utilized that much. I think they get like 1 level each, 1 or 2 levels each.
Buncombe's creativity. Citizens, mildly and
Well, it looks like we gotta scale the heights to get this marble. Come on, let's go.
Trying to get all the stuff I can find.
I need a helping hand.
These are little side quests you can do. Make the game a little bit longer, but you know, every time I played this game, even when I first got it, even when I first bought this game in like 2016, I still just, you know, went for the main 3 levels. Yeah, I originally had It's weird. My history with this game is strange. I originally had the digital copy of the PS3 version, which doesn't have the glitch. Any of the glitches, and it was great. I loved it. You know, I bought it, and then I think I played that I played Littlebigplanet 1 first, and then 2, then 3. And then when I made a new account, I bought the physical copy of the PS3 version. Why did I buy the PS3 version? Because I'm a complete moron. Like, really. It was one of those things where, like, and honestly, I still kind of regret it, but, you know, whatever. It was one of those things where I literally bought the PS3 version, completely forgetting that it's $10 digitally. It just completely didn't cross my mind at all. Oh, by the way, I think this is copyrighted music, so please do not sue me. Whoever owns this song.
The secret to velociporters is that they keep your speed. Race in one, race out the other.
You know, it is kind. I mean, again, it's still really funny to know that a song from probably what, like the 40s or 50s, can still be copyright striked, and it can take my channel down to this day. Hopefully it isn't. I mean, hopefully they really don't like destroy my stream. I need to hold on. Let me guess. I need to keep this at all times. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, I do. I see what you do. You move it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, maybe it's not. I don't know. Although it's talking about going to war, being in uniform, whatever.
The elevator ain't gonna move until we refill
which, you know, so this was probably like, this song was probably made around, like, you know, World War II or something. There's a lot of propaganda music around World War II. A lot of propaganda everything around World War II, actually. You know, the classic, the absolute classic, Bugs Bunny and, like, Donald Duck war cartoons, you know. Stuff like Bugs Bunny Nips the Nips. I'm not trying to be offensive, that's literally the name of the song. Or the name of the animation. It's still available, you can watch it. Yeah, it's definitely a war cartoon, I'll say that. It paints the Japanese people as being, like, completely stupid and having, like, no redeeming qualities. Okay, I know this one. I know this one. I know this song. I know this song, and I know it's copyright. Yeah. Hush, little baby, don't say a word, and never mind that news you heard.
Great work, kid. One pump running, but we need to get both working.
It's so funny, like, it's just really funny. Like, people will mention this song, and the only thing I can think of is freaking Metallica, because, like, I know the Metallica song that mentions Mr. Sandman. So that's the only thing I can think of, is just the Metallica song. It's kind of funny. Like, the only things that come up to me with Mr. Sandman is, like, not this song, it's, like, Metallica, and then Sandman from Rise of the Guardians. I don't even think that's his name, but he's made out of sand, so... He's like Guardians of Dreams or something.
did it! Let's milkshake a tail feather and get that marble. You know, you might just be the hero we're looking for, kiddo. And cut! That's a wrap. Nice work, kid.
Oh, sweet, the Sandman song stopped playing. Now I can stop getting copyright striked. This is actually the end of the level, so... Yeah, the levels in this game aren't very long, come to think of it. Ooh, 55%. Yeah, this is when they start introducing, like, there's a lot of collectibles that you can unlock by replaying stages, free play mode. I mean, it's not called free play mode, but you get to use all the gadgets that you've unlocked. Who knows, maybe that's why people hate this game. There were no gadgets in the other, Littlebigplanet games, so... No, there were! What am I talking about? There was, in Littlebigplanet 2, there was the grapple hook, and there was also the hands that made you grab stuff really easily in Littlebigplanet 2. Oh, okay, the game...
One marble. All right. Only 2 more to go, Cloth Kid.
Okay.
Back for more, hmm? Looking for prize bubbles?
Get your hot scoops right here.
So where do I go here? Ooh. Give me these! Give me them! Look at that hamburger man.
Oh dear, I can hear Matilda's tummy rumbling from out here.
What? Okay. I don't know who Matilda is. Okay, so the other marble was like over here somewhere. These things, can be bought, or can be used in like a shop of sorts. And you know what's hilarious? I just now remember that there was another Littlebigplanet game made, and I own it.
Oh yeah, space.
I completely forgot that Sackboy: A Big Adventure came out in 2020. That's sad. I own it. I can see it right there. It's right over there, but I just completely forgot about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a... Well... It's not a bad game, it's just... Yeah, just kind of forgettable. I mean... It's a pretty stock standard platformer.
Before you head out into the fray, remember this. Press and hold the action button to move at top speed. Got it? Hit that B-movie bad guy right in his brain. Pow!
B-movie bad guys. Yeah. Are these all freaking... Okay, is this all freaking... Is this all freaking copyrighted music? Because if it is, YouTube is gonna have a wild time just destroying my channel. They're gonna love it. Oh man. I mean, like I know about the final like I know about the credits music is what is it? The Apples in Stereo? And I really like that song. I actually really like that song. And I know that one's copyrighted, but I never realized, I mean, I guess it's been a while since I last played this, but there's a lot of copyrighted music in this game. Oh boy. Yep, Goodbye, YouTube channel. Whatever. I mean, there's nobody really watching this stream right now anyway, so... If this is the stream that destroys my channel, well, so be it. I'll just delete the video. There's a lot of videos on my channel that I feel like if I were to delete them, nobody would really care. No, I need to put this over here. You know, like a while back, I deleted a lot of my old content, and you know, I didn't really have any detractors. I didn't really have anybody that was like, "Oh, I can't believe you did that." It was just like I did it, and nobody really commented or anything. Most people don't even remember that it's gone. I mean, so yeah. See, let me. There you go. This is a really cool level. I really like the level design here, the puzzles that you have to go through. It's really nice. This is like really good level design. Sumo Digital knows their stuff. I mean, they've made a lot of... Sumo Digital is the team, I don't know if you saw in the intro, but it's the team that developed this. They know their stuff. You know, they made a lot of great games. They did this, they did the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing games. They know their stuff. They've made a lot of great games, a lot of games that I personally really enjoy. It stinks though that like they're only really known for the Sonic and Sega games, as far as I've heard. Like everybody knows them as, oh, they made the Sonic and Sega games, and they don't really tend to look at their other works. They just go, oh, they made Sonic and Sega, okay, they're good at racing games. And it's like, no, they've made much more than just racing games. I mean, they've dabbled in other genres, and I think, you know, they're pretty good with it. There we go. Yep. Ta-da. Oh, hold on. Is there anything down here? Yeah. There you go, get those. Let me get this. Doop. There you go. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, get that. Man, I'm telling you, this level design is great. I mean, seriously. This is some really nice level design. Okay, you never really notice it till much later, but you're like, oh my gosh, this is peak level design. This is like debatably like better than the other Littlebigplanet level designs. It's really nice gimmicks. I don't really know what that's about, but yeah. Oh, here's the end. Here's the end of the level. We pull this switch right here. We pulled this switch right here. We pull this switch, there you go. Okay, alright, yeah, I hate to kind of cut the stream off early, because, you know, it's only been going on for 55 minutes, but I think that'll be it. Yeah, with all the copyrighted music and the fact that, you know, I don't really... I don't know, I don't really think this was that good of a stream. In all honesty.
We got 2 now.
No, I'll upload it. I'll upload it. I'll upload it. If I get a copyright claim, whatever, you know, it's a strike that I really care about. The claim is where they take off ads. Hey, guess what? I don't have ads on my videos, so it doesn't really matter, but, you know, if they take off a claim, if they just have a, you know, if they have a claim, whatever. I mean, there's a lot of videos on my channel that have claims. My Lego Jurassic World stream had a claim. Of course it did. Of course it freaking had a claim. Because, like, Jurassic Park music was playing, like, 24/7 in it. So, yeah, of course it was going to have a claim, but... whatever. Alright, anyway. Goodbye.